Now.
Happy Radio!
Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are happy and free. Happy days. These days are share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello, blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. Feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rocking and rolling all week long. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Grooving all week with you. These days are ours. Share them with me. Happy days. These days are ours. Happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
Well. How exciting to be back, Eloise.
Yeah.
Happy new bloody year to you.
Happy New Year to
Happy
you.
new bloody year to all of you bloody people listening to this, you buggers. Did you?
Buggers?
Yeah, I'm full of cheer. I'm
And
genuinely.
swears.
And swears, yes. It's going to be light swears this evening, light swears. I cannot tell you how excited I am and pleased to be back here at LBC. No, hang on, where are we? Virgin. No, hang on, which one is it? Ultimate.
No.
Absolute. We got there in the end. It was a process.
Fourth time lucky.
A process of elimination. Did you have a good Christmas and New
And a
Year?
brilliant one, thank you.
Okay, I'll be polite. What did you get up to? Keep it short. I'm not that interested.
Saw Friends.
Well done.
Short enough?
Yeah, it'll do.
What did you do? I'm not that interested, don't tell me.
Ate and got presents.
Yeah.
And that was it. And that's what Christmas is all about. And, man, it was fan-bloody-tastic.
And it's over with now, so let's not mope in the past.
Yeah, exactly. Get over it. You know, it's where are we now? 2006? 5?
10.
2010 or 2010? That's the thought for this evening. How do we... I don't know how to say the name of the year.
I like the newfangled jazzy way of 2010.
2010.
That's what the film was called, wasn't it? 2012, so I'm going along that ilk.
2010, when the film was quite boring, nothing happened in it, which is like a normal...
Just every
year.
day.
Oh, look out, kids! It's Caddick on the line.
Hola!
Hola!
Hola.
Happy New Year, guys.
Hey.
I have some radio news.
Oh, what's this about? You trying to save BRMB or whatever it was you were trying to save?
Another absolute DJ has defected.
Okay, well don't tell us because then
We don't want them going there.
We don't want to know.
Well, the person in question was a Muppet anyway.
Oh, Caddick, but you know that some of his fans might be listening, and so we can't give clues as to where any of the other Absolute Radio presenters have gone. We just can't do it.
Anyway, we need some topics for 2010.
We've got plenty of topics for 2010. Alan, first things first, apparently, I've been sent an email that I pop up in the background of a Jamie Oliver Sainsbury's advert.
You did mention
Oh,
it,
yeah.
so you might have.
Now, this is possible because I was in High Wycombe with my mother, who's in a wheelchair, relevant to this story, and we saw Jamie Oliver filming an advert for Sainsbury's. Now, I've met Jamie Oliver before, a very nice chap. Sorry? Did you just...
Sorry, I had a fog in my throat.
Did you just empty your bowels?
Sorry.
Okay.
It did sound like
It
that.
sounded like it just evacuated them. So I had no interest in seeing Jamie Oliver filming an advert for Sainsbury's with he got the big like lorry there and he's handing out food.
Yeah.
But my mum wanted to see him, right? Now
Yeah.
she's in a wheelchair. There's a big crowd of people. Okay, this is important. So she's behind and below
So
everyone.
she can't see anything, right?
So I'm standing behind my mum. And pointing to her, going, she can't see very well.
Yeah.
But he's over there. Can you see him, Jamie Oliver? So
He's
I'm
that
pointing.
one wearing that jacket.
He's the one with the tray holding the food. And she eventually went, after like 10 minutes, oh yeah, I can see him. I don't think
Yeah.
she could. I think she was saying 'cause she was cold. But You won't see that on the advert. What you'll see is me in the background pointing at Jamie Oliver. So
Looking
I've
like
just
you
seen
love him.
Christ.
It's Jamie!
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's Jamie!
Oliver,
Jamie's there.
I'm pointing him out to my disabled mother. Give me some credit. Sainsbury's, take me out of the advert. I'm not getting my usual £10,000 advert fee.
Are you allowed to actually say, I don't want to be in that advert?
Well, the thing is, there was a square that was cordoned off.
They had to sign something.
They had to sign a release. I didn't sign a release.
So what are you going to do?
Absolutely nothing.
Ian,
Yes.
do you know what your mum should have said to get through the crowd?
Go on.
Play the jingle.
Not sure which jingle you want me to play. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Sorry.
Oh.
Come on, we're warming up. We're just warming up. You, of course, mean...
Excuse me!
No.
Excuse me!
No,
That's what she should have said.
We're just warming up, Alan. So that's... I'll throw that out as a... what should I do about this situation? And a topic comes off from it immediately. Have you ever appeared on television without meaning to? There you go. That's a little... Yes?
Well, I've appeared on radio and I shouldn't have.
Well, you were asleep last time we spoke to you, I think, weren't you?
Yeah, you were
No,
snoring away.
I meant over Christmas.
Oh, well, what were you doing?
Well, I was actually promoting the Forbidden Four-letter station.
Okay, right, yes.
Talking about... because they were under construction.
Yeah.
To bring it back to its great...
He's boring me. I faded him down. Now, the other thing that I wish to discuss, the BBC. You know the BBC?
Yeah.
They're buttons 1 and 2 on the television.
Sorry, are you just screwing something in or dropping plates or something over there? Because I can hear, like,
I've just got some
rattling.
lads doing some cleaning at the back. The BBC are in trouble because they are ageist, okay? And they have... they sack old women newsreaders. So you don't get old women doing newsreaders.
That is true.
And Harriet Harman...
When have you ever seen one?
Well, exactly. Harriet Harman has come out and said this is a disgrace, that it's sexist. You always see an old man and a younger woman, and there's some kind of sexual frisson. But I think that's brilliant. I don't want to see an old woman, and by old I mean like over 45.
Yeah, you don't want to see Helen Mirren on there.
I don't want to see an old woman reading the news. Sorry. I don't know
What is
I've
going
got
on?
I have no idea what happened there. Well, check that. There we go.
Builders,
I don't want to see an old woman reading the news because they have no gravitas. Now, a man in his 40s, 50s, 60s,
Yeah, that's
with
true.
a young woman in her 20s and 30s, they've got. You can believe what they're saying.
Yeah,
They've
like
got
an
weight.
old man telling a story,
Yeah.
like your grandfather sat on his knee.
A 49-year-old, 52-year-old woman telling us about prostitute murder in the Midlands.
It's sick.
It just doesn't work. They haven't got the weight or the gravitas to carry that through. Would you agree with me, Caddick?
Oh, yeah. I mean, can you imagine John Humphreys and Emily Maitlis doing the news? That could get away with it. But Angela Whippen and Dermot Monaghan,
No.
that wouldn't work.
No, I say, well done, BBC, for making a bold and brave stand against feminism and people who are accusing you of ageism. Well done, you're doing well. Keep it up. I don't want to see old women reading the news. By old women,
Definitely
over
worth the
45.
license fee.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
really... there's not really any old ladies on radio either.
No, good.
That is true, actually.
Good.
It would be horrible.
Don't
I
wanna hear
hope
them
that
or
I'm
see
out
them.
of radio before I get wrinkles.
033123 1215 if you wish to phone up and support that. Oh, by the way, Alan, everybody who's been banned...
Yeah?
Amnesty, they're all unbanned. As long as they come on and apologise.
Okay.
They have to come and apologise, but everybody this evening
I know
is
who
unbanned.
I'm thinking of.
Can you give some examples to who was banned in 2009?
Well, Tariq was banned.
Yeah?
And Morim Dog was banned.
Yeah.
Rob Bonet?
Rob Bonet, I think he should have been banned if he wasn't banned. But so hopefully, so everyone is unbanned, Alan.
It's a time
That
for new
means-
chances.
Oh.
I'm writing a book on how many people get banned in 2010.
Well, good for you, Alan. Alan, I'm going to move on.
Okay.
Ta-ta, there we go. It's a good start to the show. I think it's enthusiastic. Let's go to Gatford. Everyone who's calling in, do you want to nip next door and get them? Sorry, Eloise.
Fine.
But do you want to do your job? I nearly swore then. I nearly dropped the F-bomb. I've been on holiday too long. Gatford!
What? Hello?
We'll get the boring calls out of the way, then we'll get to the good ones. So, yes, Gatford.
This is the good one, no?
No?
No, well, fair enough. Hold on, if you're here, who's that slightly tall, Swedish-looking bloke in Big Brother?
Oh, Bass Hunter.
Yeah.
I've got no idea. I've got no idea
I
who
don't
the
know.
Bass Hunter is at all.
The good thing is, I don't think any of them know who each other are, which is great.
No, exactly. Well, this is the thing. They all walked in Oh, hang on. Who's this? Hang on a minute. Would you stay there? I'm just going to phone someone up. Would you mind?
No, of course. No,
It started already. 07
God.
3.
Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah, don't bother. 1, 2.
You have a good Christmas.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just.
You carry on.
Oh, you try too hard to be annoying and rude. Not natural. Christmas is not about presents and eating. Maybe for the likes of you it is, but it's not for the likes of the decent fellas like me. The show is not what it used to be.
Wow.
Well, what does that mean? It's
13 minutes in, you've already got your first complaint.
Yeah, let's have a look. Let's see. This is.
Going to be a bottler.
Well, it's going to be a bottler. Mike Murat.
Sounds like a bottler.
Come on, Murat.
Your call has been forwarded to the T-Mobile voice.
He's a bottler. He's a bottler. No, I can't be bothered. Anyway, Gaffer, what do you want? You're boring me, for God's sakes.
Well, it's funny enough. You know that Caddick's ringtone is you can download it, the excuse me bit.
Oh, yes, I believe that to be the case.
Yeah, I downloaded it. It's me message tone.
Yeah.
It went off on a train over Christmas, and somebody turned around to me and said, "Oh, do you listen to Iain Lee?"
Did they really?
Yeah.
Fantastic! Oh, how marvellous. Caddick is a superstar, for all the wrong reasons, of course, but he's a superstar. Did you then say, yes, I'm Gatford, the dull caller?
No, I chickened out.
Oh, man!
I chickened out because I know there's a lot of people that don't like me, so I didn't want to get beaten up on the train.
You thought you could have got a good kick in.
It could have been really bad.
Bless you for that.
Yeah.
We're also this evening, Gatford, we're compiling the list of top 10 songs that feature whistling in. I tell you why. I managed to get my hands on all of the John Lennon back catalogue after reading a terrible, scandalous book about him. And I forgot that Jealous Guy has got a big whistling bit in it. So
the only one I can think of off the top of my head, and this isn't necessarily one for the top 10, is Wind of Change by the Scorpions.
Has it got it?
Yeah.
Oh. Of course it has.
Right at the beginning.
It's when I say top 10, I mean, can we get 10 songs? So, yes, that's in there at number 2. Well done. I heard another one at the weekend, and I forgot to write it down what it was. So we should be doing that.
Someone will ring up with something.
I'm sure they will. 0330.
I'm sure Pink has done a number with a whistling in it.
She probably has. She seems the sort. A whistler. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. Anything else, Gafford?
Now I'll be off.
Up yours.
Up yours.
Sometimes I feel like throw my hands up in the air. I know I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute.
Radio.
We're back, and it'll take me a good month or so to work out where all the buttons are again. It's hard work, this, doing the thing. But what a pleasure it is to be back here on the wireless talking to you freaks. Let's go to Wooshy in Burgh Castle in Norfolk. Good evening, Wooshy.
Hello.
Hello, Wooshy, how are you doing?
All right, thank you. How are you?
Oh, yes, I'm good. You know me, I'm good.
I know, I tweeted you, but you never tweeted me back.
Oh,
so.
well, hang on a minute. When did you tweet me?
Yesterday.
You're not the weird girl that wanted me to follow you, are you?
No.
Oh, good, because she sounded really dull.
No, but I probably did annoy you a bit yesterday night.
What did you say that would have annoyed me?
Well, I said that you were acting like you were going on Big Brother, and then you didn't.
Yeah, I was acting like I was bored. I was bored watching Big Brother, and yes, I was pretending that I was going to go on Big Brother, and I didn't in the end. That'll learn. This is the first year in about 5 years they've not asked me to do it.
Oh, I thought you said you were going on Dancing on Ice anyway.
They've asked me to do that as well. They didn't ask me. Did they ask? They did. I got the email. Did I get? I think they did ask me this year if I would be interested in doing it, and I said, "No, thank you. I'm not that bothered." But no,
I didn't want to break a leg.
I did not want to snap like a twig. Was she? That's what would have happened. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Well, I was just going to say that I've been listening to your podcast over Christmas.
Well done.
Because, the week before, I discovered your radio.
Yeah.
And then you went off for 2 weeks.
Oh,
so
nuts.
I had to listen to 50 podcasts.
Jesus Christ, have you got no life, woman? 50?
Well, there was over 100 that I could have downloaded.
Well, in that case, that's not so bad then. Well, that's... What was your favourite bit? It wasn't one, it just kind of all melded into one bland...
There's some favourite callers.
Yeah. Who's your favourite caller and who's your least favourite caller?
Vinny's alright.
He's alright, isn't he?
When he can be bothered.
Well, we were supposed to record some Vinny Bingo this evening, and he
Can I not play?
Well, no, because he didn't do it.
Oh.
And I spoke to him today, and he said, we're going to call you at 10:10, and he said, oh, yeah, I'll be all right, yeah. And then he wouldn't answer the phone, so we'll do some Vinny Bingo at some point this week, I promise.
Oh, good.
Okay.
And Gatford, wasn't he just on?
Yeah. Bit boring, isn't he? He's a little bit boring.
Sometimes.
He's a nice lad, but, he needs to buck his ideas up, really.
Yeah. No, and I wanted to ask you...
Yes?
What does Triple M mean?
Triple M, it was the name was coined by a bloke called Mick, and it is Mick's Mental Mayhem. That's all it is, nothing magical or mystical there.
Because it just didn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. It's not meant to make sense. Well, it's a pleasure to talk to you. Do call again.
Thank you. No problem.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
There we go, what a nice person. Let's go to Sam Chaplin. Good evening, Sam Chaplin.
Hello.
Hello, Sam.
How are you?
Good.
Good.
Yes.
How are you? Oh, sorry.
Just ask that question.
I know, I'm a bit nervous.
Just ask that question the second before, and then you said it straight away again. That's amazing.
Yes. Well, I'm only 13, so, what do you expect?
Well, I expect some kind of cohesion and sense to come from you. 13, you can think. You're not 5.
Well, I think I am, anyway.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yes.
I've been following you on Twitter.
All right, yes, well, then excuse my swearing.
Yeah. My mum's a bit angry about that, actually.
Well, that's your mum's problem. That's between you and your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what does your mum say?
She's just saying, don't listen to him swearing. It's naughty.
It is very, very naughty, but come on, hey, listen, we all swear, don't we? Don't we?
I swear, yeah.
Of course you do. I remember swearing at 13. Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
You're experimenting with language and growing into a person that hopefully won't swear as much. But sometimes swearing is cool and funny. Do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not always.
Yeah. Happy New Year, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Is this not going anywhere, Sam? This is it?
Not really, is it? Really?
Shall I play the next record?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's My Sharona by The Knack. Do you like The Knack, Sam?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, what's your favourite song by The Knack?
I don't know.
Is it My Sharona?
Yeah.
Isn't that handy? Yes, very, very, very handy. We're getting there, so Eloise, everything all right?
Yeah, all good.
Okay,
I've got a massive list of people to call back.
And the phones have gone mental, haven't they?
For a Monday, for any day, they are mental.
For any day. I'm guessing people have just been desperate
to hear us again.
To hear the silver Sony Award-winning team that is me and you.
Not me.
Oh, was it Davis?
Yeah.
Oh,
this year will be different.
Yeah, this year will be bronze. Hey, we can do it. Gibby.
Hello?
Hello, Gibby.
How are you doing, Ian?
I'm all right, fella. What can I do for you?
I'm very well. I just wanted to ask you about your Christmas show on ITV.
Now, hang on a second. Now, okay, you're talking of okay, right, calm down. Let me get some more appropriate music for this. Okay. You're talking about the Boxing Day show, the All-Star Impression Show.
Yeah, it didn't go well, did it?
No, okay, no. Hang on a second. I need even more appropriate music than this. Hang on a second. Let's get this. Here we go. This is okay. I would like to sincerely apologise to anybody who wasted even a moment of their time.
It was very weird.
Watching. Let me finish, Gibby, because people are still angry with me. Who wasted a moment of their time watching the All-Star Impression Show, hoping to see me. You would have seen me. Even I couldn't sit all the way through that massive pile of horse cack. You have my sincerest apologies for wasting your time and ruining what otherwise would have been an excellent, excellent Christmas.
Yeah.
It was awful, Gibby. Let's make no bones about it.
I completely agree.
One of the worst things. Shall I tell you why? Let me tell you why I did it. There are 3 reasons why I did the All-Star Impression Show.
What's one money?
Well, yes, one was the fact they paid me £2,000.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. They paid me £2,000. So that's one reason I did it. The other reason was I got to work with Mackenzie, who's is a good friend of mine.
He's a very, very good actor.
He's wonderful. And the third reason is because Bob Mortimer phoned me up and asked me to do it.
Personally?
And he phoned me. And when Bob Mortimer asks me to do something, up until now, I've always done it. I'll certainly think long and hard about it next time. But those are the 3 reasons. The money, Mackenzie, and Bob Mortimer. That's why. But it still doesn't take away from the fact it was one of the worst things I've ever been involved in my entire life. I am full of shame and guilt. And I will cut off my penis if that in any way makes things better for you, Gibby.
It makes it much better.
I will cut my penis off and send it to you in the box, sir.
Okie dokie.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
In a box. Imagine getting that.
You didn't see. It's a prize. You can win my hacked off penis. You didn't see the All-Star Impression Show, did you?
No, I didn't.
Jesus, man, it was just.
I really want to, though.
It's on YouTube. You know, it's on. I didn't see. I Sky Plussed it and I watched it round my in-laws, and I got 35 minutes into it, and I saw one of my sketches, and I went, "Do you know what? We got quite angry. This is embarrassing. Let's just go." And I didn't see the second one, and I deleted it off the Sky Plus. I have no interest.
You're not tempted?
No, it's awful. Just it wasn't funny, badly written.
Maybe the second one was.
Terrible. I don't know what was Bob. Well, anyway, I don't know what was going on, what the plan was, because it just wasn't funny, and it was linked by this guy. I don't know who he was. I think he does like the world's wackiest animals or something. And it was just watching it going. What? Robert Popper did a very funny tweet, which was, did I just watch the All-Star Impression Show, or did I just drink a gallon of bleach? Because it made no sense on any level at all.
When you were doing it, did you think it was funny?
I thought Steptoe Son was quite funny, if I'm honest.
Is that the one you didn't watch, or is that the one you did
I saw
watch?
that one, and I kind of knew that the script for the second one was a little bit pony. Really.
Right.
So, yes, it was a stinker. I'm worried because the sitcom I'm in, it's only tiny. I've got a small part in the sitcom. That starts next week.
Yeah.
And now,
does it?
Yeah, it does. And I think it's on it's either the 10th or the 13th.
What channel is it again?
BBC Two, proper telly.
Wow.
10 o'clock, BBC Two.
Oh, we won't get to watch it.
Well, we'll get to see it at 10 o'clock. We're not until 11.
We won't do any intros or outros.
No, but the thing is, if it's rubbish, I don't want you to watch it with you, actually, because you might think it's rubbish and then it'll be embarrassing.
I might have to pretend it's good.
I don't know. Well, you would, and it'll be awful. And then you'd go away going, I watched the thing I watched The Persuasionist with Iain, and it was so bad, but I had to tell him it was good. I couldn't. And I'm worried. I've seen 2 of them, and because I've never seen myself acting, I just spent the whole time looking at me being very wooden and thinking, oh my God, I'm rubbish. And I couldn't objectively watch the show and think, if it was funny or not.
Right.
It's not brilliant. It's not the All-Star Impression Show. There are definitely some funny bits in it, I think, but I don't know if it's any good or not. So I could be in two stinkers.
Well, if you don't watch it with me, though, you'll know that I have watched it, and you'll be really wanting to ask me. And if I don't say anything to you,
that means you don't like it, and that's fine. Okay, well that'll be our code. If you don't mention it,
okay,
then that's our code. But don't feel you have to mention it to make me feel good.
No.
You know.
But if I like it, will you believe that I like it?
No, I don't believe anyone when they say
So maybe I just
like
shouldn't say anything.
But that means you don't like it.
No, but it might mean that I do like it, but you might not believe me.
Oh, God. Should we go to Andy in Wakeford? He wants to take the mick, does he? Andy, what's your problem?
Mr. Lee, how the devil are we?
We're very well. How the devil are we?
I'm not too bad. Right, you called bass hunter, bass hunter. What's all that about?
Bass hunter, yeah.
Yeah, well, surely bass hunter is when you go fishing.
Right, well, maybe that's where he gets his name from. I don't know who he is.
I'm sorry. he's a musical kind of, well, I wouldn't say genius, because he's absolute rubbish, but he's into music, isn't he?
I don't know, does he?
What song does he do? Sing it.
Are you mental?
It seems you've been got. No, I don't know, actually.
Hang on. Is this bloke actually mental? He's laughing like, you know when a lunatic slits a prostitute's
He
neck?
laughs like Andy from Basildon.
Oh, he does. Hang on, well, let's find out.
The bagged laugh.
Andy, do a laugh for us.
Ah.
Andy, you do a laugh.
Nope.
Okay, you won't do it. Refuses.
Go on,
You did one. You just did one.
Yeah.
You're actually proper mental, aren't you?
So what songs does Bass Hunter do?
What does Bass Hunter do, Andy?
I don't know, to be honest. He does all them things in the car, doesn't he? He's always in the car.
In the car?
Yeah, he's always in the car.
What car?
A car, yeah.
What car? What car?
What
are you talking about?
I don't know. You're confusing me now. I don't know.
I'm not confusing you. I think life is confusing you, Andy. You sound like the sort that gets confused when the wind blows.
Quite simply, I do, yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
And the war, but I've totally forgotten now. You've thrown me off.
Shall I play a record, then we'll come back to you and see if you remember?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, well, just focus, Andy. You can do this.
Let's play Bass Hunter.
I'm not playing Bass Hunter. That's not...
Other people wanna try you, girl, and I hope you tell them where to go. 'Cause I've got so much here to offer, girl. Oh, I love you more than you could know. And some people wanna speed it up. In fact, I wanna slow it down. Now I wanna get myself dressed up and take you out on the town. And be a model view for the night, babe. I wanna get 10 out of 10. Be a model view for the night, babe. I want to get 10 out of 10. Hey! Get 10 out of 10. Oh! Get 10 out of 10. Oh, everybody's got opinions, girl, their own version of a good idea. But the best one I can think of now is to make sure that I keep you near. And I know I've got to keep it up, 'cause I can see you're feeling down. And I want to get myself dressed up and take you out on the town. And be a model group of the night, babe. I want to get 10 out of 10. Be a model group of the night, babe. I want to get 10 out of 10. Get on in the taxi, in the restaurant, and get 10 out of 10. Get on in the kitchen, and in the bedroom, and get 10 out of 10. You make it out of nothing, turn it into something and give it to you all for free. Be a model group of the night, babe. I wanna get 10 out of 10.
Andy, did you remember what you were going to say to me?
I did, yeah. I've called back to tell you a song with whistling in.
Oh, a song we're doing the top 10 songs with whistles in. We've got Jealous Guy by John Lennon, Winds of Change by the Scorpions. What have you got for us, Andy?
Which are both absolute rubbish. It's going to be top of the chart.
Okay, go on.
It's Mike and the Mechanics looking back over my shoulder.
Has that got whistling?
Yeah, it does.
No. Hang on, what's the song called? Looking Back. Oh, Looking Back.
Looking back over my shoulder.
Has it got the word shoulder in the title?
Back.
That's the one.
Over my shoulder.
That's it, yeah.
Is that the one
I
about...
can see that look in your eye.
I can tell you're gonna cry. Is it...
No, that's wrong. No.
Is that the one...
Ian, by the way, right.
This guy's actually... He's on, like, speed
I like
and
him.
LSD. I like him, but he's bonkers. Don't let him near knives,
Sorry.
children, or ladies of the night.
Or the radio.
Or the radio.
I know what song that Bass Hunter does. That goes, now you're gone.
That's the one.
What does that mean? I've never heard of that.
That's the only part
All
I know.
Who is Bass Hunter? Who the bloody hell is Lady
Right,
Sovereign?
yeah, talking of bass, I've just Googled it and it's definitely bass.
Okay, well, all right, that's what you say.
No, that's what you said. Oh, come on, admit it.
Well, I admit that that's what you say. Who is Bass Hunter? Who the hell is Lady Sov?
Who?
I love Lady Sovereign.
She's an ugly version of Sporty Spice.
But she's brilliant.
What? Having bad teeth?
At rapping.
Rapping.
The only
Can you
listen.
rap, Eloise?
The only.
I'm an amazing rapper.
Go on, then give us a.
Go on, give us a bit of rapping.
Go on, give us some rapping. Go on, Andy wants it.
I can do like this. Bow the whole flow, no flow, bow, rinsing, raving, hey. That's
wow,
it.
that was pretty good. I once freestyled with who's the gent? I think it was Snoop Dogg. I freestyled with Snoop Dogg.
The D-O-double-G.
Yeah. And do you know what? I took him down to Chinatown. He couldn't. I carried it on. I
Did you go to the streets of Compton with Dre as well?
I beg your pardon, Andy.
Did you not go down to the streets of Compton with Dre?
I don't understand.
Shizzle.
I don't understand what he's saying to me. Can you understand?
Did you go down to the streets of Compton?
No.
What they normally do.
We
Them
should-
crazy cars that bounce up and down.
We should do that, like a wrap-off. You know, when you talk...
I don't know if I could do it
Vinny
now.
as well. Vinny do some great rapping.
I don't know if I can do it now. I'm too old.
I'm rubbish at stuff like that.
Well,
but it'd
maybe.
be fun to try.
Maybe we'll do it next Christmas, yeah? Andy, thanks for calling.
You've been a right laugh.
What?
We on Absolute Radio.
We pay your bills.
Play now to win. AbsoluteRadio.co.uk.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Well, listen, while we've been away over the Christmas period, there's been one person in all of our hearts and our thoughts. He's here now. It's Andre from Basildon. Good evening, Andre.
Good evening, I'm from Essex.
I didn't ask.
Couldn't tell.
Yes. Oh, he's doing that again. All right, yes.
My given name is Dickie.
Yes.
I come from Billericay.
He's doing this again. How do I stop
Every
him?
time. Just
Hello,
end it with
sorry.
a nice bit of Posher and Burnham on Crouch.
Oh, Eloise.
Ow, Andy.
Andre.
Eloise, can I have a quick word?
Yeah?
You know when I come to the studio that night when it was snowing?
Yeah?
I didn't offend you in any way, did I?
No, I just get very, very shy and nervous.
Eloise, I'm
Of drunken perverts, yes. Don't we all?
Because, Eloise,
Yeah?
I'm not that type of guy.
No, I know. And honestly, it was lovely meeting you.
You must know that. You must realise that that's not me, really.
I know you're harmless.
Well, I hope you think so, Eloise.
No, I do. I'm shy around people.
Yeah, and I'm very shy as well.
Should I go while you two get it on? Because it sounds like you're having a great time now. You're not so shy now, are you, eh?
Well, Eloise, what I'd like to say, I'm not that shy, yeah?
I thought you said you were.
You did just
Eloise,
say
what
you
you
was.
said later. Oh, no, Eloise, I'm only pulling your leg.
How long did that take? You were being all nice, I'm not that kind of guy, and then you just straight in there within 30 seconds.
Sorry, Eloise, it's the New Year, yeah? I'm going to make a New Year's revolution.
What's that?
Revolution. Not to upset you, but to be nice to you and talk properly.
Okay. And when is that going to start, Andre?
In any way.
Yeah, when is that going to start, Andre?
Next year.
Okay, well done. Now...
2011.
Okay. Andre...
What I was going to say, all I've been trying to say is Barry or Amy around.
No, they're not.
What, the Queen of Sweden's not there?
No. We don't.
Barry's not there?
We don't have them just hanging on just in case you call in, Andre. It doesn't work like that.
I thought they might have been waiting to talk to me.
No, I know they've expressed no interest in talking to you.
Could you give them a quick ring?
No. Andre?
Yeah?
What do you think about the BBC's decision not to have old women doing the news?
A very good decision.
It's good, isn't it?
Does that mean that living, what's that, Trevor McDonald won't be on it no more?
No, he's a man and he's on ITV. So, focus.
Alright, what about Anthony Ripoff?
Yeah, she hasn't done it for years anyway.
Oh, yeah, I know, sorry. Well, so, yeah, but the younger the... Well, I say younger the better, as long as they're over 16 and... Well, no, probably about 20 to 25. What's happening wrong with that?
This isn't for you to have sex with them, Andre. This is them... This is them reading the news.
Yeah, well, yeah, and to listen to and look at, yeah.
Yeah, but it's just them reading the news.
Yeah, well, no, you're not an old person reading the news, do you?
No, exactly. So it's all right to have... It's all right to have old men reading the news, but women over 45, they shouldn't be allowed to do it. They don't have the gravitas of a man, do they?
No.
Okay.
Right, so I think Eloise could do it quite nicely.
Okay. Andre, thanks for calling.
All right, see you later.
There we go. That must be great for you, Eloise, to know that he's still sexually hungry for you.
Still got that candle burning.
Yeah, and now he's seen your face. He's got one in the bank now.
Didn't he get a photo of me as well?
Yeah. And you know how grubby and sticky that photo is now. Oh look, here's someone we've not seen for ages. G-Man.
Yes, G-Man.
God, I thought you'd got the hint. Wow, this is exciting.
What hint?
No.
I thought I was banned from 2007, so I haven't rang in since.
You weren't banned?
And I heard it was lifted. So I got a call. And I was like, I'll answer that call.
Yeah.
And
the ban.
I'm here.
Okay, shut up. Everyone who has been banned, the ban is lifted.
Like the old days, isn't it?
Yeah, but
getting it stiff.
Yeah, but you weren't banned.
Oh, what do you mean? What? I would have rang in every day if I knew.
You weren't banned. I think you got.
We've missed out on all this quality time. I'm thinking.
Your voice is almost broken, isn't it? That's marvellous.
It's going in and out.
Yeah. Okay.
Like.
Yes. So, G-Man, what have you been up to the last 18 months then?
Well, funnily enough, this is going to link into one of your topics.
Oh, this would be good. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I was watching the telly one day. Yeah.
Yes.
And I came up on Crime Watch, bruv.
Oh, yes.
Came up on the Crime Watch. Basically, I tried to rob a shop.
Yes.
He wasn't having any of it. So I went... my friend told me... I don't know if I can say this on the radio.
Then you probably shouldn't then, G-Man.
Okay, can I spell it?
No. How's your little baby?
BITEHIS.
Okay, I don't know what that... I don't know what that means.
W.
Okay.
L.
Yes, he's still spelling a crime. Yeah. How's your little baby, G-Man?
He's fine. He's not a baby anymore. He's a toddler.
Well, isn't that marvellous?
How funny how they grow up, isn't it? I thought he was going to go the other way.
Yeah.
He went the bigger way.
Okay. Well, isn't it great that your quality of your call has gone down considerably since we last spoke? Yes.
I know.
Isn't that marvellous?
Because you know why it is?
Because you're an idiot?
I'm happier in life. I'm happier.
Oh, okay. Well, why is that?
You know, I've got better at masturbation.
Okay, well, thanks very much for calling. Let's go to Wolfman. Good evening, Wolfman.
Good evening.
Good evening.
All right, Ian.
Yeah.
All right, Louise.
Yes, we're all good.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, let's get rid of them idiots now. Let's get down to serious business.
Hang on a minute.
Right?
Let's get rid of those idiots and get a guy called Wolfman on the radio. Yeah, we can do that.
MK
Okay.
Dons, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I love High Wycombe. Yeah. Anyway, right, we're talking about adverts earlier, right?
Yes.
Right. Now, you were saying about you were locked in a square, but you weren't asked to sign anything.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't. I was on one of them Toyota events as adverts.
Yes.
Right, the one that they're playing. Now, I'm a passenger by Iggy Pop.
Yes.
Right? I don't know what year it was filmed. It must have been about 1999, 2000. I was down the smoke. I went up to Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Right, to see one of my mates. And I noticed an advert, between Coronation Street, Toyota Ventus. I was on that screen, but I was never approached or out.
Right.
I did it sort of like a Johnny Rotten. Facing the screens, you know the one.
Yeah.
You know when you're mucking about.
Not got a clue what you're talking
being
about.
a punk rocker.
Yes, not got a clue. Yes.
Right, yeah. And I was amazed at it. I had to
talking
get them to tape it. I waited weeks for them to tape it.
Yes.
Some geezer nicked it. Because I even rung them all up and say, what's going on here? Because I'm under PRS. I'm a musician, like John Cooper Clarke, Ian Jury. But I'm underground. See, well, I'm on Profound Records. Right, I'm not plugging myself yet. Well, Virgin.
I have not got a clue what this man is talking about.
They work with me, right?
Yes.
No, but I'm not a happy.
Does anyone know what he's talking about?
Yes. Yeah, I'm not a happy bunny.
No.
We should be paid for that, but we weren't approached.
No.
But they done it. Yeah. Same as you, Ian. Yeah. Well, I know you're from High Wycombe. My good mate's from over there.
I'm from
right?
Slough, but yes.
Yeah. You know what I'm on about.
I was there once. Yeah.
Punk rock. Yes. You see, that's what we should broadcast more. The Stranglers, the Clash, the Damned.
Yes.
Susie.
Yes.
Right. Yeah. We love punk rock, you see, because we were a different generation.
Punk rock,
we would have sorted this generation out now that's going on.
Wouldn't we? Wouldn't we just?
Yes. Never mind the Taliban and all that. Right.
No.
Punk rock.
Punk rock.
See, we would have sorted it, yeah. Too late now, yeah, it's gone above that.
Okay. Well, thanks for calling.
God bless you.
There we go. I've not got a clue what happened in the last 5 minutes. Scott is in the Greenfield. Good evening, Scott.
How you doing, mate? You all right?
Did you have a clue what Wolfman was talking about?
Well, I got confused as soon as you said MK Dons, as in Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
And then started talking about High Wycombe.
Yeah, I could not follow any of the... But it turns out punk rock is the thing.
It's the thing. Well, I was originally calling you to see if you wanted to buzz my now ex-girlfriend.
What do you mean buzzer? Was that a euphemism for something?
No, as in phone. As of 9.5 years, and find out why she just dumped me.
Well, hang on a minute. So, whoa. You've been going for 9.5 years?
Yep.
That's nearly 10 years?
Yep.
And she just dumped you just now?
Yep.
How did she do it?
She just moved out. I moved in with her mum and dad.
Jesus. That's terrible. Did she tell you that she was going to do that?
No.
So what, you came home and she'd gone?
Well, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much.
Oh, man.
And no reason behind it at all.
Well, I don't think we can. I certainly can't buzz her. That would.
Of course you can.
No, there are rules and things about buzzing people.
Oh, sure. Look, I bought her a phone. I give you my permission to phone her.
It don't work like that. But if only it did work like that. But I'm afraid it doesn't. Do you want to get line 3, Eloise? I think it looks like a promising one. I'm afraid it doesn't work like that. But was there no clue over Christmas or anything?
No, nothing at all, mate. Absolutely nothing at all. All I can think is that maybe, going back to one of your topics about newsreaders...
Yeah.
Maybe, and I didn't realise this, she took a job at the BBC.
Yeah.
And let's face it, every single weather girl at the BBC, who's quite tidy, suddenly ends up pregnant.
Right, so hang on, is she a weather girl at the BBC?
No, she's not, but I was just trying to relate it to the topic, but it's true though, isn't it? Every single weather girl on the BBC that's nice, give it a little bit, she's suddenly got a big bump.
Yeah, they do. They're very fertile, those weather girls,
aren't
they?
There's someone there, you know...
Impregnating them is...
Without a doubt. And she started a new job. She's told me it's a certain hospital, but maybe it's actually at the BBC.
Scott, it could be... Listen, I wish you the best of luck. We can't just phone her up, I'm afraid. That would be inappropriate and against all of the laws of the radio and what have you, but I suspect it's because he's a bit of a weirdo. That would probably be it. Let's go to... hello, who's this?
Is it me you want to talk to next?
Yeah, your line's a bit funny. Who is this?
My name's Barry from Watford. Do you remember?
First time caller? Barry, listen...
No, I've phoned a couple of times.
Barry, yeah, okay.
In the pub, both talking at the same
I know. Your line's not very good, so I'm going to ask Eloise to call you back. Is that all right?
Okay.
Okay, wait, let's Eloise, could you call Barry back, because his line was utter pony? I tell you, we'll play Weezer, then when we come back we'll speak to Barry from Watford. That's going to be worth waiting for, isn't it?
What's with his homies dissing my girl?
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
Yes, dear listener, we're back. And we've been away for 2 weeks. We're back. You can... We've recorded intros and outros for the long podcast and the short podcast already, so that they'll be up on iTunes tomorrow or on www.absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. And there's we've put 5 Christmas videos up there as well of the party and all kinds of stuff and ting like that. What are we talking about this evening? We're trying to find the top 10 list of songs that have got whistling in. Old women should not be allowed to do the news. The BBC is correct to say that women over 45 are too old to do the news. If you are banned, the ban has been lifted. Come on the air and apologise and you can come back. And also, I am in the Jamie Oliver advert without my permission. Have you ever appeared on television without someone's permission? Barry's in the Watford. Barry.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you still sound a little bit kind of throaty and raspy. Is that normal?
That's just possibly my very throat itself.
It's not the phone, it's your very throat itself, is it?
Yes,
Okay.
it's probably
Marvellous.
for Christmas. Yes, I'm still
speaking.
I know,
and-
but I'm more interesting. So we'll
Oh.
keep this probably quite short then, Barry, if that's okay.
It's quite. We'll be fair.
It's quite an unpleasant noise.
Oh, so
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so
Yes.
so,
yes.
you-
Now.
Yes.
It's, yes.
Go
Here we
on.
go.
I'm
And we're
ready.
off.
Yes.
Yes. Now.
Do
Right.
it. Go.
No. Here we go. Right. Yeah. Now. Yeah. This is it. Here we go.
Go.
Yes, I'm starting.
Do it
right.
then.
Yes. Okay. Just to say that the reason for the phone is probably for Christmas, my grandchildren, they bought me a brick of the thing. I said, that's no good, I don't want a brick, I want a phone. It wasn't worth waiting for. This is the thing, that young man, that young man
Yes.
who has split up with, I believe it's his girlfriend.
Yes, that's Scott.
Is he there?
Yes, Scott, are you there?
Yes, mate, I'm here. Hi, Barry.
All right, Scott, hard lines, mate.
Well, you know, we're fellow QPR fans, aren't we, so...
We are QPR fans. That's
so
not going to... It means
disappointment.
we're both talking again, you see. QPR fans or not...
Yes.
Yeah, no, I mean, what it does mean on the plus side is you can go down to QPR and watch us get beat more often. You know, you won't have to go traipsing around Debenhams on a Saturday or whatever it is, you know. Now your turn.
Now my turn. I'm a season ticket holder, mate, so that was my... you know, I was always there watching us getting beat, and now I just come home alone to an empty house.
Yeah, I'm beginning to see what it was that she went off you about, really, Scott. My advice to you, mate, is because my Margaret left me for a Pakistani fella from the Building Society. I won't say his name, Cracker. And what I'd done to win her back, I made her a nice pie, and I got all dolled up in my finest clothes, you know, some of my nicest stuff. It was the gear I wore on the coronation. And I put a bit of talc and powder on me so I smelt nice, you know, and then I give her the come hither eyes. Hello? Cutting out.
Yes, go on, Barry.
I give her the come hither eyes, and what I had to do, I treated her like a princess because Ian, looks aren't everything.
No, of course not.
You know, she's once, twice, 6 times a lady, literally, and oh God, hello. No, it's still cutting out, isn't it? It's all cutting out. Can't hear a damn thing.
No, it's never mind. Did we get to the punchline yet, Barry, or are we still waiting for that?
No, it's no punchline. It's heartfelt.
Oh, I'm sorry about
Is this helping Scott at all? Or?
I've cut him off because he was quite boring.
Oh dear. Well, I feel sorry for her, really.
Yes, I do.
No. So, yeah, not a great phone call from me for the first one of the year. I think we can agree.
Well, can I say, Barry, it's not been a great first show this evening.
No.
And it takes a while to I tell you what, why don't you give us a call back in about 5 or 6 months, and then
Yes.
we should all be up to speed by then, if you're still with us, and we can really, really have a go at doing some cracking radio.
All right. Well, I'll do my best if the weather don't kill me off first.
Well, let's keep our fingers crossed, but, you know, maybe you will also be with us.
Well, Happy New Year, everyone. And Scott, I was only joking, mate. Good luck to you and lots of love to everyone. I haven't quite finished before you cut me off. Lots of love and peace.
It always takes a while, I find, to when you've been away for a couple of weeks. It takes a while to get the speed and the momentum and, you know, to get back up to speed. So tonight's show is all right, I think. It's not awful. It'll do as a comeback, and as the weeks and months progress, I think by the time we get to September, it should be halfway decent. Peter's in the early in Reading. Good evening, Peter.
Hello.
Hello there, Peter.
Right, Right, a song with whistling in.
Oh, yes, please. What have you got?
It's Noah and the Whale in 5 years' time.
Oh, yes. I got the album of them for Christmas from the lovely Eloise.
Any good?
Yeah, it's very good. I mean, all the songs are a bit samey, but it's a nice samey.
Well, that's good. No, I'm always looking to expand my musical horizon.
What CDs did you get for Christmas, Peter? Let's play. I tell you what. Let's play CD top trumps, okay?
Ian, I haven't bought a CD for about 3 years.
Didn't you get any CDs for Christmas?
No.
Jeez.
I got DVDs.
I don't think I got any DVDs. What DVDs did you get for Christmas?
I got the box set of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Oh, the last series?
I think it's series 1 to 6.
Oh, okay, well done, good work.
Which is very good. I've made a good inroad into that.
Yes.
What else did I...
Have you seen the Dearly Beloved Aunt episode?
Yes, the typo.
Yes, wonderful. One of the greatest bits of... One of the greatest bits of TV comedy ever.
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen, if anyone wants to call in, and we will play CD Top Trumps, where we lay down the CDs that we were given for Christmas, and we'll see who got the best ones. I suspect it'll be me, dear listener. I suspect it'll be
possibly.
me.
Speaking of DVDs, actually, Ian,
yes.
Shindiggery Live, is that going to happen anytime
well,
soon?
I don't know. For anyone who missed it, I did a live show in front of like 35 or 45 people last year. Vinny was in... You know, you've seen the clip of Vinny on YouTube, have you?
I'm also in that clip because I'm sitting in the front row.
Oh, are you? You're not the weirdo filming it on your phone, are you?
No, I'm the weirdo who sold you my spare ticket for
Oh, good lad, well done. Well, listen, it was a live show. There was stand-up, there was me fighting Agent Chris, while Barry from Watford sings a Barry Manilow song. The clip of Vinny singing and doing some stand-up is... available on YouTube. If you go find youtube.com/The Real Iain Lee, it's there. And I have, at my house at the moment, I have 12 copies of the whole thing on DVD. One is going to be sent to Vinny tomorrow. One is going to be sent to a friend of mine called Ian. And I was going to kind of sell them and go into a studio and record, like, personalised introductions to everyone who bought them. I think we've kind of missed the boat. I
wouldn't say so. I think that everyone who was there thoroughly enjoyed themselves, and I would be willing to pay good money for a DVD.
How much would you be willing to pay, Peter? Well, let's not beat around the bush.
That's a very telling question. I don't know. How much would you be looking for?
£50.
Bloody hell. Seriously?
Yeah, no, I don't know. I don't know. At some point next week, when I can remember how to do it, I'm going to put the clip up on YouTube of me fighting Agent Chris. That will go up, because that's marvellous.
Brilliant.
It will happen at some point. Just keep checking my website, iainlee.com, and I'll announce, or Facebook, and I'll announce. It'll be up there. Yes, but I
will do.
I'm a very, very lazy man.
As am I, but no, I'm. Would it be okay to drop me an email just to see if I might be able to acquire an unedited version?
It'll all be unedited. It's the whole evening is going to be there. The chaps who filmed it have put a very nice, done it very well. It's got 2 different camera angles, and they're proper people. Peter, send me an email and let's just see what we can do.
We'll do. Oh yeah, and as a casual follower of you on Twitter.
Oh yes.
You mentioned you were going to buy Threads on DVD.
I have ordered it already. Yes.
Is it worth it? Is it going to be a little bit 80s, do you think?
No, I tell you, because I watched it about 4 or 5 years ago. I bought a hooky version off of eBay, and this is now the official version, and it still made me despair for all humankind and question what is the point of getting up in the morning. It's the most... But I don't know, Threads is about 1983 or 84, when we were going to be destroyed by nuclear bombs. It's a nuclear missile gets dropped on Sheffield. It's the most... depressing film I've ever seen. Traffic wardens with machine guns. Oh, Jesus, is that what we've really come to? No, it's still good, Peter. It's still worth it.
Brilliant. Well, I'm going to order that online now.
Cheers, my dears.
Cheers. Thanks very much, Ian.
Ta-ta, there we go. Annie's in London. Good evening, Annie.
Oh, it's Anu. Hi, Ian.
Hi, it's what?
Anu, A-N-U.
A-N-U. Oh, hello, Anu. Sorry, that's Eloise's mum. It's Anu, Eloise, Anu.
Sorry.
Yeah, you will be.
It's okay. I just thought... Happy New Year, by the way.
Yeah.
I just thought I'd ask you and Eloise what your best Christmas presents were this year.
Oh, that's a good... Yeah. What was your best Christmas present, Eloise?
The Queer as Folk DVD box set.
Oh, really?
Ooh.
That's nice. That's the homosexual series, isn't it?
It's amazing.
Okay, well done. Mine was... Fandango bought it for me. It's a money box, right? But it's a money box in the style of a Japanese train, and when you put the money in the slot, it plays like one of 10 or 5 different bits of music that they play on the Japanese train platforms. It's fantastic, and it lights up and flashes. It's the coolest thing. She also got me an automaton. You know rubbish. But a bit rubbish.
Can you play it yet?
No, I can't do anything with it. It's a bit rubbish. But it's very hard. But yes, the best thing was definitely the money box in the JR trains. What was yours, Annie?
Anu.
Anu?
It was Beatles Rock Band, which I was really excited about. I wanted it for ages, and it's so much fun. It's the best game ever.
Isn't it I haven't played that for a while, actually. Isn't it wonderful?
I completed medium, and now I'm trying hard, so I'll see how far I can get.
I kind of stopped. I got up to I think I got up to Sergeant Pepper, and then I kind of stopped. But I need to crack on with it.
Oh, no, you have to see the end. You have to get to the end of the rooftop gig and everything.
Is it beautiful? Because I love... Yeah. I keep watching the introduction to it, where, you know...
With the elephant, it's amazing.
It's the most amazing intro to... Whenever I start a game, I just start it. I don't care about that. It's the most... It's art, man. It's a piece of art, that game.
It's amazing. But what kind of music do they play on Japanese train platforms? I'm going in the summer to Japan, and it's going to be my first time, and I really can't wait.
I'll bring it in tomorrow. I will bring it in tomorrow, and we will. It's only like little jingles, like do 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 do. But it's it's very sad. We put money in and listen to it, and it reminds us a bit. Where are you going to in Japan?
We're going to Tokyo and around. It's a school trip, actually. I'm quite lucky.
Jeez. How long are you going for?
10 days, I think.
Oh, I hate you. You're going to have the best time.
I know.
I want to go and live there. The plan is to go and live there at some point for a year.
Where would you live? Osaka or Tokyo? Or?
We would... it would either be... I really liked Osaka, but it would probably be sort of on the outskirts of Tokyo and then spend a month or so in Kyoto as well.
Oh, awesome. No, you have to teach me some Japanese. You should do Japanese lessons on the radio.
Oh, well, I can't remember it. All I can remember is Korewa Dare no Kasa desu ka, which means whose umbrella is this?
Oh, I don't know if that will come in any handy in the summer.
It don't really. But you're going to have the best time of your life, anyway. It's the greatest place in the world.
I can't wait.
Have a lovely time. Speak to you soon.
Yeah, thanks, Ian.
Ta-ta, there we go. Let's get one more in before we play the Beach Boys, shall we? Who's been here the longest? It's Christopher from West Wickham. Good evening, Christopher.
Hello.
Hello there.
So two things.
Oh, yes.
You just talked about CDs.
Yes. Oh, yeah, go on. You want to do a CD top trump, do you?
Well, it'd be kind of boring because they're all by the same band.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Call for Cats by Squeeze.
Did you just get loads of Squeeze?
Yeah, pretty much. 8 CDs of Squeeze.
Jesus, really? Does anyone need... I mean, I like Squeeze, but 8 CDs, like even the later stuff, like Frank and things...
Yeah, I got Frank here. What was the latest? Domino, I think, was the last one, right?
They're kind of stinkers, the last few, though, aren't they?
Well, I haven't heard them yet.
Okay, well, I tell you now, they are kind of stinkers. Well, I'll see your... What was that one you said, Call for Cats?
Yeah.
I'll see that, the best of Barry Manilow. I've won, thank you. Next.
Next, Argy Bargy.
Okay, I'll see you, the best of Carpenters, double CD. Next.
East Side Story.
Lindsay Buckingham live at Base Hall with a free DVD. Next.
Sweets from a Stranger.
Come on, this isn't working, man. Best of John Denver. Next.
Frank.
Yeah, you've then given me Frank, which is a piece of utter pony. Christopher, was there any other reason for this call before I play the Beach Boys? And I'm very, very close to playing the Beach Boys.
Song with whistling in it.
Yes.
Generals and Majors by XT.
Oh, may God bless you for mentioning that, sir.
Round, round, get around, I get around, yeah.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight, except Fridays.
Let's go to Alex in the hub. Good evening, Alex.
How you doing, Ian?
I'm
Welcome
very well.
back.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be back.
I just want to say, I've got no idea who that girl's name was, but you were talking about Beatles Rock Band just now.
Oh, yes, Anu.
I got that for Christmas myself. Absolutely love it. It's fantastic.
Isn't it? It's just a work
It's amazing.
of art.
I prefer to have mates sit around, like, come around and play it rather than play it myself, because I love watching the animation.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've only played it on my own because I have no mates. But it's true. But it just the bits in between the songs is just
It's amazing.
wonderful.
God bless Danny for, convincing them.
Yeah, well, Danny who?
Danny Harrison. It was all his idea.
Was it really?
It was Danny Harrison that went to Ringo and Paul and said, "Look, we can make a lot of money from this."
Well done. I was watching the making of the meaning of life. No, the making of the life of Brian yesterday.
Oh yeah, I saw on Twitter you watched it. 20 years you haven't watched it. Are you serious?
I didn't watch it. I watched it when I was about 15. I didn't really like it, and I was watching it yesterday, and I was in hysterics. I was loving it.
Brilliant film.
And of course, George Harrison financed it, and then
Pink Floyd did, Led Zeppelin did, the Beatles did.
And George Harrison popped up in the making of, and I felt really sad. I missed George Harrison.
Yeah, he was my favourite Beatle. I've been reading Michael Palin's diaries, and it was amazing how many people paid for that film.
I'm reading the second. I got the second book for Christmas.
I haven't even finished the first one. It's so blooming long.
The first one's better. The second one, he kind of gets a little bit boring, but it's good. But it started off 1980, and he's the same age as me. He's 36 years old, and he's about to write his 4th movie script, and he's not sure whether he should go to Hollywood and do this or do this. And I'm just sat there thinking, I have achieved nothing in my life. Michael Palin has achieved so much by the time he's 36. The thing that always gets me, George Harrison, when he left the Beatles, when they split up, 27 years old. He was 27 when the Beatles...
Kidding me, and then Travel Wilburys wasn't that long after, was it?
Oh, man, no. He was 27 when the Beatles split up.
I still need to watch Let It Be. I really want to watch that film.
Do you know what? It's good. I've seen it a few times. There's a boring bit in the middle where they sit around playing, like, old rock and roll medleys. Very, very dull. It's edited really badly, Let It Be. Edited really weirdly. But it is very uncomfortable and very...
Yeah.
Where George is sat there going to Paul McCartney, listen, I'll play what you want me to play. If you don't want me to play, I won't play. Just tell me what to play and I'll play it.
Oh, no. George should never be the one in the corner. George was the best.
Yeah, and Paul's going, listen, George, I'm not having a go at you. I'm just saying. Very, very strange film. Very strange. Anyway, why have you called in, Alex?
About the whistling.
Yes?
I realised straight off the bat there's a couple of Guns N' Roses ones.
Ah, go on, yes.
Patience and Civil War.
Okay, I don't have a clue what that song is, but it's on the list, yes.
There's a song by the Fratellis which is actually called Whistle for the Choir.
Oh, yeah, of course. I miss whistling. Whistling is an underused... We can all do... There are some people... Hey, listen, if you can't whistle, 0330 123 1215,
I don't think I can that well.
Can you not?
When I try, it always comes out as just... And then I try and it's really quiet.
Okay, let's have a little whistle. I'm going to do some whistling. And then you've got to try and whistle, okay?
Oh, bloody hell.
Can you do it?
No, hang on.
Wow. Can you do the finger in your mouth whistling?
Not at all.
Oh, listen, hang on. I've got to go away from the mic for this. Hang on a second. I'm good at this. My wife gets me to do this at gigs because she... Hang on, we go.
Nice one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what it's all about.
If I tried it, it'll just sound like this. And I actually did try that. I was literally just blowing. Nothing.
I tell you the thing I can't do, with my face, which I wish I could do, and I envy people. This is one of the reasons I hate David Tennant, although I love him, is I can't raise my eyebrow.
Oh, I can.
Oh, man.
Sometimes, though. If I really try too hard, I can't do it, but sometimes I've just been able to do it.
Eloise, what are you doing?
Raising my eyebrow.
You're not. You're pointing to your face.
I am, look.
No, you're just, like, wrinkling your forehead.
No, can't you see one is higher than the other?
No, you're wrinkling your forehead and then lifting...
Well, look, that one is quite clearly a lot higher.
Oh, that's because you're closing the other eye. That is not raising an eyebrow. That's closing an eye, you silly mare.
Shut up.
I do have a weird facial tilt out with my eyebrows. If I raise both of them, my ears will wiggle at the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've never understood why, but it makes people laugh.
My mum used to be able to wiggle her ears. That was the only thing my mother could do. Not quite fair, but pretty accurate to her, I'll be honest.
Let's hope she's not listening right now.
I can assure
Gratitude for you.
My mother... what was my mother is potty. I was on the phone to her. I've been trying to get hold of her for a week. Right? I've not spoken to her since Boxing Day. And it turns out that she'd knocked the ringer off of her phone. So she sat there, and I'm ringing away for a week going, where is she? Is she fallen? Is she dead?
She's in a Sainsbury's advert and doesn't know it because she's knocked off the phone.
She does. I don't think she's in it because she's in a wheelchair. I think that she'll be behind the crowd, so it will just look like I'm standing there going, oh, look, it's Jamie Oliver. Well, I'm pointing him out to my mum.
Next time I see the ad, I'll see if you're on there.
Well, I've not seen it. I only had someone email me this evening, but it would make perfect sense.
Yeah. By the way, just one little thing about that ITV show that was on Boxing Day.
Yes, I can only apologise.
Yeah,
yes.
fair enough, it was bad, but it was a decent impression from the both of you. trouble is, all you said was "you dirty old man" for 5 minutes. So
Well,
it was just kind of.
that was one of the two jokes. Is we were saying that and then doing stuff from other.
When you did it, it was good. It's just you kept doing it.
Yeah, that was just, what an awful.
Mackenzie was brilliant as.
All right, all right, we get the idea. You fancy Mackenzie. Well done. He was better than me. Rob is in the Ponders End. Good evening, Rob.
Hello, mate. How you doing?
I'm very, very well, Rob.
Did you have a good Christmas and New Year?
Yes.
Did Ellie have a good Christmas and New Year?
Yes. Hang on, do you mean about Ellie? Do you mean Eloise?
Yeah, I'm calling her Ellie now. Is that all right?
What, Ellie? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to call her Ellie as well then.
Yeah, right. Anyway, I've got a good one for you tonight. Right.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got anywhere near, a map of the South East?
No.
Could you get hold of one?
Oh, hang on a second. This Anita Zoe girl who said she's going to call in, hasn't she? Just sent me an email.
Right,
she's not going to
what's
call
she
it. Oh, she just sent this long email saying the show's rubbish.
Oh,
and then she said, she's a cow. And then I said, well, call in. And she's all right, I will call in. And then she doesn't call in. I'm going to put... Yeah, coward.
No courage, you see. These are pretenders. They have no courage, sir.
No, listen, if people... I can't stress it enough. If you don't like the show, don't text in, don't email. Call in or don't listen. I'm going to send her to the blocked senders list, which means I won't see any more of her emails because she's boring me now.
Yeah.
Zoe John. What's her name? Zoe Johnson or something. I don't care, silly man. Anyway,
well, look,
Rob, yes.
well,
Do you want a map of the southeast of England?
Yeah, the southeast of England, Anglia, East Anglia, coming down into Kent.
Okay, well let me get it up on my phone. Hang on a second.
Do you reckon you can get that on your phone?
I've got a map on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
Yes,
you need the coastal outline though. It's very important, not just the southeast, around London, but the coastal outline as well.
Okay, I've got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you see the old man?
What old man?
Right, if you go down from King's Lynn, right?
I don't know where King's Lynn is.
Right, okay. Follow your finger round, and there's a knobbly bit.
Follow it round from where?
From King's Lynn round East Anglia.
But I don't know where those places are.
Okay, Norfolk, Suffolk.
I don't know where I don't know where those... Hang on, the map's clearing. It takes a second for it to boot up.
The phone doesn't know where it is?
No, the map is clearing. It takes a second for it to...
Okay.
Is it... I've got Norwich.
Norwich, yeah, good. Yeah, go to the coast directly from Norwich North.
To North Walsham?
Yeah, the Wash.
Yes.
Right, now follow it round the outline, the coast of East Anglia.
Going round south?
Yeah, you're going... Well, no. Yeah, south, yeah, south.
Yeah.
And there's a knobbly bit, yeah, that comes out. It looks like a nose. Do you see it?
Is that near Colchester?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Right, yeah, Clacton on Sea, yeah.
Yeah. So just above is the eye. You see the estuary there, or whatever they call it? That's the eye, and then just below the nose is the mouth. And then you've got the chin going into the Thames estuary. And if you follow it round through Kent, it looks like he's pointing a finger towards Germany.
Well, you know what, Rob?
What?
You know you're mental.
Yeah, completely crazy, mate.
I can sort of almost see what you're saying there if I squint a little bit.
Yeah.
And that worries me.
Yeah, I know. Love, mate, is the most important thing.
Right, I'm going to cut you off there. So, there we go. Not got a clue what was going on. 0330 123 1215 if you want to call in. We'll have one more call, then we'll play Biffy Clyro. Damien's in Plymouth. Good evening, Damien.
Good morning. How are you?
Good evening. I'm very well.
Good Christmas, good New Year?
Yeah.
You sound less enthusiastic every time you say that.
Well, I don't know. When do we stop asking those questions? It's the 4th of January 2010. We're beyond that now, aren't we?
Well, the 12th night is the 5th, isn't it? So
my tree went out. My tree went out on Saturday.
Ooh, that's a bit early, isn't it? My tree's going tomorrow. I'm enjoying the last night of my tree now.
Our tree was kind of wilting for the last 3 or 4 days, so it was...
You got a real one, though, didn't you? We can't afford a real one.
Yeah. Anyway, Damien, yes.
Songs with whistling in them?
Yes.
I don't know what you've had already. How about by the Scorpions, Winds of Change?
Got it.
Everything by Guns N' Roses, pretty much.
Number 5.
Games Without Frontiers by Peter Gabriel.
No, we haven't got that one.
And obviously Life of Brian, you've already got that one, haven't
you? We haven't got that one. That was the other one I thought of, but forgotten. Are you some kind of song whistling expert, Damien?
No. I just have a lot of time in my car listening to my iPod.
Okay, yeah, that would explain it. That would explain. And I believe you've been caught on TV.
Repeatedly. I'm a season ticket holder at Plymouth Argyle Football Club.
So you always pop up on their matches?
Quite regularly. I'm right behind the goal, so whenever someone takes a photo or a shot of the crowd, I'm usually in it.
Wow.
And I have the great habit of looking completely disinterested every time I'm on TV as well. If everyone else is looking really excited, I'm just sort of looking away or munching a pasture.
That's the way. I almost built a career up out of doing that, Damien, but didn't quite pull it off. They got wise to it. Damien, lovely to talk to you. Got to move on. 0330 123 1215. Press button 1. You'll speak to Eloise. She'll call you back. It's as simple as it's 22 to midnight. No, to 1. We're almost finished. Fantastic.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight, except Fridays.
Well, we're nearly at the end of the first show. Eloise, who's on at 1?
Mark Crosley, I think.
Mark Crosley, I'll go with him. We're saying it's Mark Crosley, which is always exciting news. We have 4 callers lined up. At least 2 of them are idiots, but we'll go with that. It takes a while to build up to these things. I thought tonight's show, as first shows go, was all right. It'll get better as we go. Oh, by the way, Radio Geek fans, James H. Reeve is coming on the show on Thursday. And if you don't know who he is, well, you've missed out on a radio legend. He's a talk radio legend, and he's going to come on Thursday evening and tell us, I don't know, some jokes. I don't know what... I spoke to him today and asked him to come on, and he seemed very happy, and he said, well, what are we going to talk about? And I said, well, to be honest, James, I haven't got a clue. So, if you've got any questions for him, then you can get in touch and, Oh, look, I've got Sumiko in Japan is inviting me to go to the city Matsumoto. Wow. I'd love to. I'd love to be in Japan right now. Cockney Jock!
Hello, Ian.
Hello there, Cockney Jock.
How are we doing?
Yeah, all right, thank you very much.
Nice one, mate. Listen, I just can't believe that nobody's said the whistling song out of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Whistle while you work.
Whistle while you work, of course. The probably the first ever song to have whistling in, I would imagine.
Well, that or maybe a Lassie film.
Yeah, Lassie used to make me cry like nobody's business.
Ian, do you know that's the exact reason why I got myself a rough collie? There's nothing like a good cry.
Yeah, oh, man. Well, does your dog make you cry all the time, then?
When I get home at night, it does, yeah. When I walk in the kitchen and it's wrecked it again.
Yes, and it's done its whoopsies everywhere. Cockney Jock, anything else?
Nothing. That you just have a good New Year.
Cheers, my fella. Take care. There we go. Good lad. Let's go to James in London. Good evening, James.
Hi.
All right, James.
I've got a song with whistling.
Oh, yeah?
Otis Redding, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay.
Is there whistling in that? I'm trying to think. If you say there is. There's whistling in it. There's whistling in it. Good lad. Thank you very much for that. That works. That works, James.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else?
Good.
You sound a bit miserable, man. What's wrong?
I'm tired. Very tired.
You had a busy day today?
I've got mocks when I go back to school.
Oh, really?
On Thursday.
Oh, man alive.
I'm revising.
GCSEs or A-levels?
GCSE.
Oh, okay. Well, you know they don't mean anything, don't you? Like, even the proper GCSE exams don't mean anything.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's all a load of old nonsense, really.
Yeah. Teachers make out to be something huge.
They do. Do they still say, I'm going to put this on your permanent record?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is no permanent record. I can't remember, there's a big stand-up thing. Who does that as a stand-up routine? But there is no permanent record. I was a little bit naughty at school. I got suspended a couple of times. But looking back, I wish I'd tried it on with more girls, and I wish I'd been naughtier. I really wish I'd just messed around even more than I did. It's a wonderful...
I'm good and naughty.
Okay, well, James, it's a wonderful, wonderful time. Go and kiss a girl as well. Go and kiss a girl. I will.
You'll
be surprised at how many of them are prepared to say yes. James, best of luck. Take care.
You two have a good year.
There we go, and you take it. I wish that I'd tried it on with more girls, because it would have. Dion, good evening, Dion.
Hello, Ian, mate.
Hello, dear mate. Right.
Yeah, Calamera.
Calamera.
Yeah, you tried it on my niece at Herschel anyway.
I didn't try it on with your niece.
Yeah, you did, Maria.
I don't.
Doesn't matter. She fancies you still anyway.
I was. Can I just say? Yeah, can I just say we were both teenagers at the time, and I don't remember.
Yeah, I know you were.
But she's not like 14 and me 36.
No, you were both 16, 17.
I don't remember trying it on with. I tried it on with her.
Then didn't try it on with you. You give her a kiss. You just finished a play. You done the Christmas play and all that.
And I gave her but not like a snog.
Yeah, it don't matter. I didn't phone up to talk about that.
No, but was it a snog?
No, you just give her a kiss after the show.
Oh, well, then there you go. So
yeah,
I tried it on with very, very
pretty
fingers.
girl, and
I don't remember.
Anyway.
Yes.
Whistling songs.
Yes.
I don't know if it's included. Jethro Tull, the whistler.
Well, is there whistling in it?
Well, he's blown for a flute whistling.
Well, then that's flute playing, isn't it?
No, I don't know, mate.
Well, it's not. That's not technically whistling, is it?
No, I suppose not.
No,
but
disappointing.
Yeah, I don't know if Annalise said I've got my girlfriend here with a broken leg.
Well, what did you do that for?
I didn't do that. She slipped over the day before Christmas Eve on the ice.
Oh, silly man!
So I spent in the side of bloody Christmas and New Year and inside of Wexham Park.
Oh, they're not the most glamorous of hospitals, Dylan. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, mate.
No, it's all right. She's all right, mate.
Yeah, it means she can't make you your dinner and stuff, doesn't it?
No, I've had to do that.
Dion, would you agree with me? Women over 45, old women, shouldn't be allowed to read the news on the BBC?
No, I think they should go and loose women.
Exactly! There is a home for the older
right?
women.
I watch that a day.
Do you know what? They're old, but they're old and they're haggard.
They're all right.
3 out of 4 of those women, I could certainly knock one out to.
I'll tell you something, Carol McGiffin, mate.
I tell you something as well. We're moving on because I'm just going to quickly fit Midge in. Good evening, Midge.
All right, darling. I bet that threw you, Ian.
It didn't. It didn't throw me. I'm just looking. I've got 45 seconds to fill before I play the next record and go home.
Ian, leap forward.
And you know what? I think I can fill it without you. Eloise, we're at the end of the show there, and
so we are.
First one, I know you weren't listening. You're working there. Well done. I appreciate that. First one, it was all right, wasn't it?
I was listening.
All right. What happened?
You had Barry from Watford call up.
Well, you don't just say who called up because you put the calls through. You know who called up. So that's not a test of your listening powers.
You had lots of people asking about whistling. Actually, no, I didn't hear a lot of it because I was answering the calls. I think it was good though.
Have you been smoking pot?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that would explain that. Right, that's it. We're back tomorrow at 11. You can download the podcast from iTunes tomorrow or from www.absoluteradio.co.uk. The long and the short both have new introductions and outroductions. So even if you've heard the show, you might want to go and listen to those as well. Mark Crosby's up next. I'm back tomorrow. Till then, ta-ta.
Live, baby, yeah.